Coming to you live from the crib right now. So today's video is going to be kind of how a lot of my days go. A small part of me wants a daily vlog. I just like keeping things a secret. And I like to just present them when they're done, which I guess isn't the best thing because my whole name is like Way Before the Fame. So I should show the process more, and that's what I'm going to start doing now. I'm going to get more comfortable. I'm going to start showing you the process. So what I'm currently working on now is two things. One, I'm working on these Matchbox cards. So I've been driving to Target all over the city, taking L's. Some stores having 1, some stores having 0, some stores having 20. You know what I mean? I just been hoarding these because my goal with this is that I'm either going to release it around Christmas or I don't know when, but I'm going to save these trucks, right? And I'm going to make it look exactly like mine. So I'm going to insert a picture of my K truck right now, and it isn't the same exact truck, unfortunately, but at the end of the day, it's a 2-seater Japanese right-hand drive K truck, and the Matchbox is actually right-hand drive, which is pretty cool. So my plan is to basically do a nice little stencil right here, so it could say WayBeforeTheFame.com like it says on my truck. So that's my project number 1. Project number 2 is going to be with the good old boys at Nike. So what I've been doing for the last couple of years, I think I do at least once a year, is a cool like WBTF Nike drop. I'm going to insert some pictures of things I did in the past. And in my opinion, I did it in a tasteful manner where it's still cool. And I'm always going to use like genuine Nike products. I just happened to go to a Nike outlet and I saw this bag. And I was like, oh, this bag is fire. I'm going to be honest. It was only $12 plus 30% off. So this bag was like $8.50 or something like that. And I was like, oh, nah, this bag is fire. So my idea with this is that I'm probably going to embroider something here. I don't want to just put a WBTF Nike logo or something. I kind of want to put like a text. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this, so this is probably going to sit for months because it's kind of like a summer bag anyway. It's definitely a woman's bag too, or very small like hiking bag. But that's project number 1. For project number 2, actually, it's project number 3 is this. So I just happened to buy this sneaker a couple days ago before I bought all of those, and it was dope. I thought it was a pretty cool sneaker. It was only like $40 or something like that, like $45. And I was like, oh, these are hard. Like, I would love to like buy a bunch of them and do like some type of customization to make it my own. So what I did was, first thing I did was I took off the check. So as you see, there was a small little white check here. I used acetone again, and I took that off. And then my intentions were to put Way Before the Fame down here. I'll insert a picture of that. And I think it looks terrible. It looks like some flea market stupid shoe. So I took about an hour, and I was like, oh, wait, I got a better design. So what I did, as you see, is I basically did like the check here. But if you really look close, it says Way Before the Fame everywhere. So I think that will look fire here. I still wouldn't be happy with the shoes like final. Like, I wouldn't sell it like that yet. I'd want to do something more to make it more of my shoe. So some things I was thinking about is maybe like one of those lace customized things here. Maybe say like WBTF on one and Nike on the other or something like that. Or I could do one of those like hang tags that like the Jordan 4s come with. And some other shoes come with, like the little ball and chain tags. So that's something I'm thinking about doing. But I wore this shoe for the last 2 days, and they're actually not comfortable at all. And I guess that doesn't make a difference. You don't want every shoe to be like a Boost or a running shoe, but they're not comfortable. And I don't really care if it's like a $40 shoe. Like, they're just, at the end of the day, they're not comfortable. So I'm going to wear these again today. If they're not comfortable, what I'm going to do is, I don't know, I might return it, or instead of buying more, because this is just like half. Like, and as you see, they're kind of like a size run. 9, 10.5, 12, 7.5, 10, 11. This is probably like an 8 and 7. You know, basically one of each size. But yeah, if they're not comfortable, I don't know if I'm gonna go along with the project, because I want a comfortable shoe. Like, I like shoes that are comfortable. Like, these are super comfortable. I wish I could find these at a Nike outlet, but I'm actually about to go there today, so that's where this video is going right now. I'm about to drive all the way to Deep Long Island, and we're gonna hope that I can find some more stuff. If I don't buy nothing, it is what it is. If I do, even better. So that's what we're gonna do in today's video. Next clip you'll see, I'll be in Deer Park, Long Island, ready to walk into Nike. Peace. I went in really quickly just because there was a long line, but I bought this fire jacket. Like, this jacket is, I don't even know how to put words into it. Like, honestly, maybe one of the best things I've purchased in 2020, even if it was just for myself, if I wasn't going to use it for Way for the Fame. But it's hard, so I'll show you guys that in a sec. Okay, so here's the jacket. I know I was hyping it up, but it's this thermal material, right? So it's insulated, it's super warm. Retail price is $290. I got it for $50, plus 30% off. So it's about like 35 or something like that a jacket, which is dope. And then the best part about it, I'm going to use it for Wait for the Fame. So you have a reversible, you know, it's like silver on this side, white on this side, which is always just clean for the winter. And then it just has that one little check right there. So it's basically a perfect blank canvas for me to do something dope with. And then it comes with this jacket over it. So you have basically like a 2-in-1 situation, and it has the hood in here, which makes it even better. So it's like a trifecta. And then again with the jacket, blank canvas just has the little check right there, and then a nice small check right here. I love how basic it is. I'm not gonna do nothing too crazy with the design. I might just do like a sleeve hit here, and then on the vest I might do maybe like an embroidery hit right here, something kind of cool. But seeing how it's reversible, I'm not sure, because then it would have showed the thread on this side. Maybe I'll scrimp it on this. I'm not gonna show. It's kind of like puff. It might not come out the best. Let me try it on really quick so you guys can see how fire the fit is as well. So boom, right? You got the vest. The vest closes up. You want to just be like this with the vest? Lit. And then you actually have two different zippers. So you have this zipper right here. You know, you can rock out like this if you want, or you can completely close it with this one. And then there you go. Like, come on, come on. Come on. $35? This is a steal. Luckily, they kind of have a small size run. There's one size small, I think 2 larges, but aka 1 large, because I'm keeping this for myself. 1 extra large and 1 2X. So if you're a medium, sorry, but this is looking like a 1 of 5 piece, and it's fire. Update on these shoes, they are beyond uncomfortable. I mean, there's a part of me is like, you know what, they're uncomfortable for me, they might not be uncomfortable for you guys, but I don't know, I don't feel like I have a special foot where like it'll be magically comfortable for the next person. So I'm gonna continue to wear them, see how it goes, but the way it's looking is that I might just return all of them and just not work on that project. But let's head back to the outlet, see what else we have, see if I get anything good at like Adidas or Reebok. But this Nike collection is coming along really nice in my opinion, so let's head back over there. So we're back in Nike, and I actually found 2 more jackets out of nowhere. They just happen to be on a random rack. So I have a medium and a size small here, so now I have 2 smalls, 1 medium, 1 large, 1 extra large, 1 2X. So I'm gonna walk around now, see if I see any more, but as of right now I'm pretty happy. I have a full size run. It's only gonna be 1 of each, basically, in step size small, but maybe at the other locations I'll be able to find one, but it's looking pretty good. Just got back to the car, so I only end up finding that medium and small, and so you guys know I'm not lying. Here's that tech jacket right there, 50 bucks, end up only being 35, which is crazy. Also end up buying my mom these sneakers. I think they're pretty dope. They're like 50 bucks. It has that new like Nike Dippin' Dots foam, whatever this does, but they look pretty comfortable. All right, so my time in this outlet is coming to an end. This one has been a really good trip. The funny part is I do this a lot and I never record it, and I was like, you know what, I keep taking L's. If I'm gonna take an L, let me at least make a video out of it. I'm gonna drive to another Nike store in a minute, and then we're gonna do a quick overview, and I'm gonna dive a little deeper into what I'm doing exactly and how it can help you if you have your own brand, or if you're thinking of starting a brand, or just spicing it up a little bit, because stuff like this really does help just to like get some more people into like messing with your brand and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna talk too much about it right now, but let's go drive to the next store and see you guys in a sec. So it's been like an hour since the last update. The Nike on Oceanside is right there. We're gonna hope and see that they got some goodies. I'm not really optimistic. Like I said, I was just here when I bought these sneakers, the very uncomfortable ones, but let me just find a quick parking spot and we'll give it a shot. Best case scenario is if they had the same exact jacket I just bought, but like I said, I was literally just here and they didn't have it, so I'm gonna walk around though nonetheless. I'll get back to you guys in a second. All right, so I'm already leaving the Nike. I really, like I said, didn't expect anything. They had the same exact stuff as before, nothing new. But what I'm gonna do now, I think, is actually just return these shoes. As much as I really like them personally, they're literally uncomfortable. My feet actually hurt. Like, and I don't feel comfortable selling a shoe that, even if it's $5, that I'm gonna sell to the next person, and they're not even gonna wear it because it's uncomfortable. And yeah, that kind of sucks because I really wanted to do like a nice customized project, and it would have been even more fire with a shoe. But I'm probably just gonna wait, find a shoe that I like that's also comfortable, and then we'll see what happens. I don't know when I'm gonna drop any of that stuff. Definitely in the winter for the jackets. But like the book bag that you saw earlier, I bought some hoodies at another Nike a while ago. Probably, if not December, maybe January, start the new year fly. So it's either gonna be January or December, so look out for that. So this Nike doesn't really have what I need, but they've always been good with sneakers. Like, they got these Air Max right there. They have these, which are pretty fire too, 40 bucks. What else they got? They got always about a bunch of sneakers here. Like, if you want sneakers, I'd say you come to this one. But they got these. These were hype last summer. A bunch of kicks, but I'm gonna keep looking around, see if I see anything for Way Before the Fame. But it doesn't really look like anything's good here. The closest thing I found for it to be something I would use for Way Before the Fame is this hoodie. So if you're watching this video and you live in New York and you're thinking about doing something similar to me, they got a bunch of these hoodies. There's some over there. There's some like all over the store. These are only 20 bucks. Blank canvas. I'm not really rocking with it. I'm not a big fan of purple and black. But for 20 bucks, you put your design on it, sell it for like 60, 50, something of the sort. Not a bad price, and it is a genuine Nike hoodie, so you can kind of justify that price. But I think that's gonna be the end of this. I'm gonna just head to the car. Oh look, they have the same on a different hoodie. All right, yeah, I'm gonna just get out of here. There's nothing I want. Hey, so before I end this video, I kind of want to just give a breakdown exactly of what happened today. So as you saw, I went to 3 Nike outlets and I only bought something at one. I bought 7 of these jackets. So I kind of want to just break down for the people who have a brand. I always see things of like people doing something similar to this, and I always see like annoying comments and stuff like that. So I kind of just want to break down exactly what I did today, what happened, how it could help you if you have a brand, and how it could just help you if you just want to go to outlets and low-key resell stuff. So first and foremost, the first thing that I generally makes my blood boil is when I see someone creative buy a Nike hoodie and they'll do like a hand embroidery over the Nike check on like a hoodie or something like that. I'm sure you've seen that before if you're into streetwear. And people always say, you better not sell that because you're going to get sued. You better not sell that. Nike's going to come after you. You're not going to get sued. The only way that Nike would even know you exist is if I bought, I don't know, let's say 100 of these or 1,000 of these, for example, right? And I was selling them with my Way Before the Fame right here, or whatever the case may be, right? And I was making tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars. Then Nike would be like, hold on, let's step in. And what is going on right here? Like, we kind of want a piece of that money. Like that Warren guy who was selling those SBs. Like, he was selling so many that Nike had to be like, bruh, chill. Like, you're basically using a check and you're making money off it and we're not getting none. So that's kind of what it takes. Like, for me to make 7 of these jackets, do you think Nike cares about the $500 I'm about to make? No, they don't care. Do not get worried about it. Don't get discouraged. Like, no one's going to come after you. You're selling a bunch of hoodies, bro. Like, Nike doesn't even know you exist. I even tag Nike on Instagram when I'm posting, like, for the hoodies and stuff I did. I'd be like, yo, Nike times Way for the Fame collab. And it's obviously not a real collab. Like, Nike's not sending me hoodies and shit. But, like, they don't care. So, like, please don't let that discourage you. Please don't let that stop you from doing what I'm about to do right now. So that's one. That's the first gem. So gem number 2 is kind of a long one. But long story short, you see how this is a Nike product? Like, this is a Nike item. If I were just to put Way Before the Fame and I left it just like this, it'll probably sell. You know what I mean? Because it's still Nike, and they like the fact that it's Nike. They don't care about Way Before the Fame. I always said this in the beginning. If you watch any of my SneakerCon videos, that, like, if I made a shirt with Selena on it and I was going to a show in Texas, a lot of people would buy that shirt because it's Selena. They don't care about Way for the Fame. So that's like kind of like a cash grab way where you can do like the tees or the hats that have like the Yankee logo, and then you put like a little small tees in there. And those people are buying it mostly because they're a Yankee fan, or they might be just a fan of like Yankee hats and stuff. May not care about baseball, but you know what I mean, how the Yankee hat is just a solidified piece. So that's something where like you can kind of reel in some customers that might not know about you, or even the ones that really know about you is just like, oh wow, that's even better. Like that hoodie that I showed you guys earlier, I'll show you right now. People stop me all the time. What does WBTF mean? Was that a collab? How did you make that? And then people who are actually in the game be like, yo, did you screen print the checks? Like, how did you do that? Because I did it so tastefully. Like, that is one of the most fire pieces because it looks like something you really could just walk into Nike and buy. Like, it doesn't look like a super, like, yo, this is weird. Like, there's no, like, skulls on it and stuff like that. It looks like something that Nike actually sold. So what I'm basically trying to say with number 2 is that it's easier to sell a shirt that has Drake on it if you're gonna do a pop-up shop in Canada than me to sell this tote bag, because it's like no one cares about this truck unless you actually know about the brand. So like what I'm trying to say is that this Nike piece is easier to sell to the consumer because it's already Nike. They like Nike. Everyone likes Nike. It already has a check on it, and they have that trust in like the quality because it's a Nike item. What I'm trying to say basically, without rambling for too long, is that this is a good way to just get more people in. So like those purple hoodies I showed you guys, if you just wanted to do that and put your brand, but like in a nice way, people might just buy that more than, you know, the best blank ever just because of the check, which is dumb, but it's just the reality of it. So number 3, and most importantly, is going to be the fact that some people are going to see this video and be like, wow, that's trash. Like all you did was buy a Nike hoodie and you screen printed WBTF. Like that's not creative at all. What do you even get out of that? Like, that's whack. And you kind of just have to ignore the haters, which you always have to do. But for this jacket is a really good example, because this jacket, as you saw, I bought for $35, right? We're going to go into my laptop. And as you see, Amazon is selling it for $130. This guy on eBay is selling it for $200. There's another person selling it for $110. And then I went to the sold listings, and for the last 2 months, someone sold it for $116, for example, right? So technically, if I was really just doing it for money, or I just wanted to make a quick dollar and I didn't, you know what I mean? Like I didn't care about putting any effort into it, I could technically just sell this on eBay right now for, let's say, $100. That's a $65 come up. I have 7 jackets. That's like $370 come up right there for something that I could just sell like this. I don't gotta do nothing with it. You know what I mean? They're brand new. Throw them on eBay and make $300, and they'll probably sell easily for $100. It's winter. But the fact that I'm gonna quote unquote, I don't even know if you want to call it damage, but I'm going to put my stamp on it, kind of shows you that, like, I'm not doing it for money. Because if I was doing it for money, I'd just sell it right now. So I'm watching the video, and I just want to reiterate something. When I do eventually embroider and screen print on all this Nike stuff, if I don't sell it and no one buys it, you do realize that's basically an L at this point. Because I can't return it, I can't sell it on eBay, and now I just have 7 jackets that are just sitting here that nobody wants to buy. So the fact that I'm willing to, like I said, quote-unquote damage it, you kind of have to respect it. But let's get back to the video. I'm going to sell it for less than you'll be able to buy it plain, and you kind of get a unique kind of feel to it. And if you fuck with the brand, it's even better, because now you have this super high quality item that I could never make myself. Like, I can't make this jacket. I can't make this fire ass vest. Like, I couldn't do that. So now you're going to get a super dope and limited piece at that. So, like, the fact that I'm only going to make 7 jackets, I'm going to hope that I could buy more. Like, I wish I could find it on eBay for $50. I'd buy it and, like, make as many as I can. But that's kind of going to be the third and last thing. So I'm going to end this video here. Hopefully those tips helped. Basically, all I'm really trying to say is that if you live somewhere and you want to do something creative, you want to spice up your brand, you're tired of buying Gildan blanks, comfort color blanks, stuff like that, try Nike. It's expensive. It's an expensive project. Don't get me wrong. Like, you're not going to come across $35 jackets that are $120 on eBay. But you'll come across some stuff. Like, I came across those hoodies, and you just buy them. And I've sat on them forever. I had stuff from Nike that I sat for like a year and a half just because, like, I wanted to accumulate a lot. Like, for this drop, the fact that I only have 7 jackets, I have 5 hoodies, 5 bags, to me isn't a full collection. Like, I think I'm probably going to record another video tomorrow going to another outlet and see what they have there, because I wanna get more things. Even if I don't find more of these jackets, I just want something else. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of want to have a nice curated collection. That way I feel good about it. But that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you for watching. I'm going to try to do, not daily vlogs, but we're going to try to do daily vlogs because I do a lot of this shit. And I've been doing it for 5 years, so I kind of know what I'm talking about. But with that being said, thank you for watching. Peace.